Change can feel daunting. It can seem like an insurmountable mountain, casting a shadow over our aspirations. It's easy to get stuck in the dreaming phase, imagining a better version of ourselves and our lives. We often find comfort in our dreams, but they remain just that, dreams. But real transformation begins with action, no matter how small. The smallest step forward can set the entire journey in motion. The first step, that initial act of courage, is the spark that ignites the fire of change. It's the moment when potential turns into reality. Think about starting a new exercise routine. The idea might be intimidating, but it's the beginning that counts. It's easy to hit the snooze button and say you'll start tomorrow. Procrastination is a common barrier we all face. But lacing up your shoes and stepping outside, that's where the magic happens. It's the transition from intention to action. That first step is a victory, a testament to your commitment to growth. It's a small win that sets the tone for future successes. The first step is not about perfection, it's about progress. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards your goals. It's about breaking down mental barriers and proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you think. It's about challenging your limits and expanding your horizons. It's about shifting from inertia to action, from dreaming to doing. It's the beginning of a journey that leads to personal growth and transformation. Our brains are wired to seek comfort and familiarity. We naturally gravitate towards routines and habits that make us feel safe and secure. This is why starting something new can feel so difficult. The uncertainty and fear of the unknown can be paralyzing. But here's the interesting part. Once we take that first step, our brain starts to adapt. It begins to recognize the new activity and starts to build new connections. Every action creates a neural pathway. These pathways are like trails in a forest, becoming clearer and easier to follow with each use. The more we repeat an action, the stronger that pathway becomes. Repetition is key to solidifying these new connections in our brain. This is how habits are formed, and it's why the first step is so crucial. It lays the foundation for future actions and behaviors. It sets in motion a chain reaction of positive change. One small step can lead to significant transformations over time. Think of it like pushing a heavy object. At first, it feels almost impossible to move. Initially, it takes a lot of effort to get it moving. You might feel resistance and struggle, but once it gains momentum, it becomes easier to keep it going. The effort required decreases as the object starts to roll smoothly. The same principle applies to personal growth. With each step forward, the journey becomes less daunting and more rewarding. We often hear about the importance of motivation. While motivation is great for getting started, it's not enough to sustain long-term change. Motivation is like a burst of energy. It comes and goes, often leaving us when we need it the most. Consistency, on the other hand, is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's the unsung hero of transformation. Consistency is about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about commitment and dedication. It's about making small, steady progress over time. Each small step adds up to significant change. It's about building habits that become second nature, integrating them into your daily routine. Think of it like building a muscle. It requires regular effort and persistence. You don't get stronger by lifting weights once a month. Sporadic efforts yield minimal results. You get stronger by showing up consistently and putting in the work day after day. It's the daily grind that leads to success. The same principle applies to personal growth. Regular practice and continuous learning are essential. Section 4. Building habits for lasting change. So, how do we cultivate consistency? It starts with building habits that support our goals. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. They are small actions that, over time, lead to remarkable results. One effective strategy is to start small. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, focus on making small, incremental changes. Instead of aiming to run a marathon, start by walking for 15 minutes a day. Another helpful tip is to make your habits enjoyable. If you dread going to the gym, find an activity you genuinely like. Experiment with different types of exercise until you find something that brings you joy. Section 5. Small steps, big rewards. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. Over time, these small steps will compound and lead to extraordinary results. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of instant gratification, but true fulfillment comes from the journey, from the process of growth and self-improvement. Embrace the journey and celebrate your progress along the way. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Section 6. Your journey begins today. The power to change your life is within you. It starts with a single step, a decision to show up for yourself and commit to your growth. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Start where you are with what you have and trust the process. The journey won't always be easy. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Embrace the ups and downs, learn from your mistakes, and never give up on yourself. Your future self will thank you.